Good morning, everyone. I am in Patagonia, Argentina, hiking to the mighty Fitz Roy. And we are starting at the El Pilar entrance. Convinced my hiking party to go this way because it's a easier start. You start up higher, and it's also a point to point. So you get to see different terrain the whole way as opposed to hiking there and back. The other more popular route actually starts in El Chalten. And you get to see Fitz Roy the whole way towards the way you're going, but I figure I don't need to see Fitz Roy for 6 hours. I'd rather get a little bit of variety. So let's see how this goes. All right, I thought we were already in the park, but it looks like we're entering the park now with this awesome all-natural turnstile. Check this out. Okay, we're about 5K into the trail. It's been pretty mild, very well marked. You're not going to get lost. We just passed the lookout for the Piedras Blanca Glacier, so that was pretty nice. Also, I've never been on a trail with a fire escape before, so if there's a forest fire, they have a designated trail to run to the water, so that's pretty cool. And the trail's getting really busy now, so we hit the trail at about 8:30. Been walking for just over an hour, and it's getting very busy now. Okay, so we've hit the steep section of the trail, which means we've gotten to the point where the two trails join, and that went surprisingly quick. Probably 2 hours and a half, 2 hours 15 minutes maybe even. So that was a lot faster than I expected, but I did opt for the easy trail, and now we'll see the steep section. If you look around, nice views. Views are changing drastically, and hopefully we'll be at the lake and Fitz Roy shortly. That got hard fast. Whew. 400 meters climbing and 1,000 meters of distance, and maybe the elevation played a part, but whew, that was tricky. So let's see what we see ahead. Nope. I still see people climbing. Let's see if this is worth it. Let's see the reveal. Not only do I have to climb to the top, I'm going to climb around all the crowd. So when I was up there, I said I wasn't going to bother coming down to the water, but I want to get up there because from up there I think you can see both lakes, and I think that'll be a view that's worthwhile. So come along and let's find out if that's true. So I think that was worth a little extra. See both lakes, and that's quite a waterfall. So one of the perks of taking the main trail versus the trail we took is that you always look at Fitz Roy as you're hiking to it. And I'm not going to lie, that's an impressive sight, but I don't have any regrets. I'd rather do point to point, and I can always look over my shoulder and enjoy that view. That kicked my butt. There is no easy way to get to Fitz Roy. We took what was supposed to be the easy way, and it was 2 hours of relatively light hiking. Got to the approach point of Fitz Roy nice and fresh, and then 400 meters of climbing over 1 kilometer. I was exhausted by the top of it. Once you get there, it was weird. Fitz Roy gets less impressive the closer you get to it. I mean, that looks really cool, but from the view from the top was so. So what I'm going to say is, there's the more popular trail, and that way you see Mount Fitz Roy as you approach it. The views were spectacular. So if you want to do the hike, take the main trail, hike 6 to 8K in on that, and you'll see everything you need to see Mount Fitz Roy in all its glory. If you do want to go to the top of Mount Fitz Roy, be prepared for a heck of a hike. The views from the top are okay, but if you climb to sort of the peak between the two lakes, really breathtaking view there, actually. I couldn't get enough of that view where you see both of the lakes with Mount Fitz Roy, so I'd give that view a 10 out of 10. And you should also be prepared for crowds. The hike was super crowded, bottlenecks on the trails. When you get to the top, people everywhere. It's not so much that you're tripping over each other, but you're not going to get a solitude experience. So Mount Fitz Roy rating, what do I say? 7 out of 10. But that's a tough hike. So good luck with that.